One of the year's biggest superhero movies is finally here. Marvel, DC, and Star Wars all have major updates, and we've got a lot to unpack. So let's jump in today on Fandomentals. Hey, hey,
Hello.
and we are
Welcome.
live.
Yes, we are live. It is episode 79 for those that are counting, or it's just me. I don't know. But welcome.
Yeah, we actually got a pretty well balanced roster today. It talked about, but yeah, without further ado, you want to start off with some Marvel?
Let's go.
So, what if the story that started with grief, love, and a fake perfect life is finally about to close the door for good?
Oof. Yeah, so we've had speculation and there's been some reporting about it, but it's official that Vision Quest is the end of the Wanda and Vision trilogy. Again, this comes out on October 14th. So there's that.
I am so pumped for this show. Actually, this
Oh
is
yeah, no,
like
I am.
ever since like there was even little hints of the name. I love actually from how like the very beginning that this was the name that was teased, and they've stuck with it the whole entire way, which is rare. It's usually really
Yeah,
rare.
that
So
is true.
I really love the name, and I hope that, but like it's going to end up being something different. But that makes me happy that they're keeping the name as well. But I'm super pumped for this. For one, it's been too long since we've got our guy Vision on screen. And two, we gotta see what happens to the other fake half of the family. So,
Well, I'm just wondering, like, because you know that we had the first one we had WandaVision, right?
hmm
And then we had Agatha all along. And we saw how Agatha all along ended, so
yeah.
since this is the trilogy, like I wonder like how many pieces of like Mephisto are going to be in Vision
hmm
Quest. Or if they're not going to do that at all and just kind of do their own thing and we're not going to
Right.
get Agatha or Mephisto in it, you know.
I want Mephisto in it, even though like we haven't actually gotten Mephisto since what? He's just went Ironheart, I believe. So we've made his debut,
Yeah.
his official final debut that we've been longing for.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see more of that guy, man. Like, godly, I I don't know. I'm super curious and interested to see where they go with this. And plus, we get James Spader back on the screen. Cannot wait to have him back on screen and hear that sarcastic,
His
witty
voice is
voice.
very iconic,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah. It's just hard to. He's one of those two that like it's just hard to match that acting sarcasm that just rolls off the tongue really smoothly, and it's just great.
Right. Absolutely.
But yeah, next on the list we have one of the most dangerous unresolved loose ends from the old Marvel Netflix era will finally be stepping back into Hell's Kitchen.
So we got some news about Daredevil Born Again season 3, and we officially know now that Elektra is on set and
Yes.
doing her scenes, which means she's gonna be in season 3. Are you excited?
Yes. Yes. I didn't know if we were actually going to get this or not, and I was okay if we did or didn't, I guess.
Hmm.
But it's great. Like seeing more come from that original Netflix series just makes me more and
Hmm.
more happy because it's such a solid, great storytelling, and everybody loves it. I mean,
Yep.
if they're bringing all these Defender characters back, you might as well bring a whole bunch more back. I mean, because it was such a solid cast. I mean,
Hmm.
they did really well. I'm curious to see like how they play her story into it now, like how they're going to treat her from the prior one to this one. I am
Yeah.
interested to see what they do there. But yeah, that's just
Yeah.
one of many shots that's actually online right now that's leaked.
Hmm.
I want to say I guess they've been kind of leaked, but like they're pretty much everywhere.
Hmm.
There's like four
It's
or
kind of
five
hard to
shots.
hide people
Yeah,
like out in the open. Marvel sometimes does it really well, but then sometimes they're just like, the show's
yeah,
still great and people are gonna want to see it anyway. Like, why not
yeah.
just sprinkle?
Oh yeah, it's Daredevil. It's like their strongest, most solid production ever. So they know regardless what gets leaked or what they let leak out, the views are going to be there. They know what they got.
Yeah, that and so we talked about Vision Quest. That one I'm really looking forward to this year, next year for the Daredevil Born Again. But another solid one that I'm really excited and I can't wait for at the end of this year is Spider-Man. the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah,
Yes.
see,
Yes.
see.
Yes. 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 That's in December, right?
Mhm.
Or yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. That
Like
was
December
such
18th,
a
I think.
solid cartoon. That was a breath of fresh air. I expected it to be good. I didn't expect to get everything that we got in it and it to be that good. So
Yeah,
yeah, that was great. That was
yeah.
so
Because
great.
they just like they're the way that they use Venom, and then like the swapping of like gender roles for some of the characters, and I
Hmm.
was just like, man, this is really neat.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
yeah.
and this is what sparked me wanting a live action Coman Domingo as Osborn.
Hmm.
Like I want that to be our Osborn now in this whatever we're going to call this universe after Secret Wars. I don't even know, but I guess the current 616 universe. But
Hmm.
man, Coman Domingo, there's just something super demanding about his presence. Whether it's live action or his voice on animated, he plays such a great character. Like in Disclosure Day, like
Hmm.
man, I don't know, like he commands the room when he's on screen. Like
Yeah. Yeah. So he is also in what is the show that I just watched all of and binge watched before the finale came out? Euphoria.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He plays Rue's
Mentor.
mentor. Yep,
Yeah. Yeah.
yep.
And he's phenomenal in that too. So I'm just like, damn, this guy is
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I still gotta watch all that. Getting around to it.
He'll eventually get around to it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But speaking of things that are solid that Marvel knows that they have, the mutants are not just coming back; they're coming back with a roadmap that already has fans trying to decode where this season is going.
So X-Men 97 season 2, we got all of the episode titles as well as the release
Yeah.
dates for all of them. This starts Wednesday of next week. So
Yes. We have
man.
Days of Past Future, Force to be Reckoned with, Rise of Apocalypse Part 1 and Part 2, Weapon X, Lies and DVDs, Danger X, Strange Land, Savage Heart, The Dead Man's Hand, and Survival of the Fittest. So,
Yeah.
how excited are you about that one called Dead Man's Hand?
I am excited about all of them. I
I am
don't
too.
I'm just like I don't care what you call it. You can
I
give
don't care
me
either.
all of
Yeah.
them.
I don't even
I'm
care what
super
story they're
excited that
telling.
they're doing a 3 episode premiere.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's pretty great. I
yeah.
am not upset about that. I love
Mm-mm.
how all of these titles are kind of play on old titles that they had from the old series, the original series too.
Yeah, yeah. And
That's
then how they're just like, "Oh yeah, we're going to kind of redo Days of Future Past and that's like going to be
yeah,
the first episode and like we're going to right that wrong that we did. My bad, guys." And I was like, "It wasn't that bad though." But I'm excited what they do with it.
yeah. I think it's great. I don't think anything about it was wrong. I love how like they did the sex lies and DVDs. I think it was like sex lies and tapes or something like that was the original one.
Oh
Or
man, I can't
I
remember.
can't
Yeah.
remember. But that's also a play on something else. I can't remember what I read. But
Hmm.
the Dead Man's Hand, pretty sure that's when we're getting Gambit back. That's Gambit's making his coming back from the dead. So
I mean,
um,
it could mean a lot, and especially because we know that this season they are splitting it into past and future, so
yeah,
it would be like applicable for us to see a Gambit
yeah.
um
But
in the past.
it legitimately says Dead Man's Hand. And I think he's like I think in the comics they're saying like he was one of the apocalypse. You know, four horsemen of the apocalypse.
AD's right that the Days of Future Past did give us that best speedster scene, the time in the bottle,
Oh
when he's
yes,
running
yes,
through
yes,
the kitchen.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Days of Future Past was one of the strong ones. I love that. Um, man, ah, yeah. I'm sitting here like thinking of scenes and stuff now. It made me think of Michael Fassbender, and I'm actually watching. Made me think. I'll do a little quick mention here. I'm watching Michael Fassbender. He's had a new season of The Agency. Come on. I think it's on Prime. I believe I'm
Oh,
watching it on.
okay.
It's pretty dang good. Second
Mm.
season just came out. I'm going through the first season right now. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. So if you get time to throw that on your list, it's he works for I think he works for like the CIA or something like that, and
Okay.
yeah, he's doing things he shouldn't be doing, and then trying to work for him and going to it's pretty good. Michael
Make
Fassbender,
it sound so exciting.
yeah, But yeah, he's another one of those actors. Like I don't think I've seen him really play a bad role in anything.
I'd have to relook at his catalog of things. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just really excited about X-Men 97. We're finally getting
Yeah.
season two. They like held it out for so long that they hadn't talked about it, and I was like, I
Mm.
know that they're coming out with season two this year. And then they started releasing things about Doomsday, and I was just like, dude,
Are
where's
y'all
my
forgetting
X-Men
about it?
197?
Yeah. What's
You're gonna
crazy
make
is
me
like they didn't
cry.
even give us they usually give us a release date way earlier than they do. They only gave us one 2 months out. I was like from the release date. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna drop this July 1st.
I think it was only like a month out. I don't even think it was
Yeah.
two.
I believe it. I just remember like out of nowhere they dropped it. I'm like, oh, that's like here
They
soon.
dropped it with the trailer, and I was just like,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's crazy. Usually we'll get at least a date. I mean, I think 4 to 5 months out, if not a little bit more
Yeah,
sometimes.
because we already have the date for Vision
Right.
Quest.
Yeah.
So I was just like, dude, what is happening?
Yeah. They're doing what they can and getting by the seat of their
And
pants.
I'm no, I'm happy with like their anticipation of us like not knowing, and then all of a sudden it's like boom in our faces, and we're getting
Oh
all this
yeah,
content,
yeah.
all of the stuff
I
up like super fast.
I'd rather have
I don't
it
know.
that way than it going
Yeah,
the opposite way.
yeah,
Like, oh
like
yeah, guess
Blade.
what? We're gonna reschedule.
Oh.
Remember when we had like, yeah, God, yeah. Well, do you remember when it's like, what was it? Was it like 2022 and 2023, where I felt like every other week was a reschedule date, and things were getting pushed back 3 to 4 times because it was after the strike and stuff, and
Mm.
they would give us new dates, and then it ended up being another date. I felt like there was like 2 years there, like 2022 and 2023, where I felt like everything got pushed back by 3 different dates, 3 different times, and it's like, man, are we ever going to get good news to where something's coming the forward to us and not away from us?
Yeah, it's rarely ever move up then move back, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, next on the list, last on the list for Marvel. Marvel will be taking one of the biggest movie moments ever and turning it into something fans suddenly have a reason to experience again in a whole new way.
So we started talking about the fact that Marvel is now doing these like Avengers Affinity Vision. They started it with Infinity War or Infinite. What
Um,
is it?
they're gonna
God,
start
my brain.
the
The first,
Definitive Vision,
yeah, the
the,
first Avengers movie. Not the first one, but the second one. The one before Endgame. The
Infinity
middle
War.
one.
Yeah,
Infinity War. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was right on that one. Sorry, guys. So Infinity Vision is now also going to be a part of the Avengers Endgame, and they're going to
yes,
call it Avengers Endgame Encore. This is going to be releasing on September 25th. There's supposed to be also added movie time like scenes, as well as I had heard that there was like going to be like a movie tag that goes along with it.
yeah. I heard it's gonna be a whole lot more than we expected. Like I think the Russo brothers spoke on it here recently in an interview a little bit more, and it's everything you just said. I think they and forgive me if you just said this, but they say that there's even going to be a special intro for this movie, a new
No, I didn't
intro.
say that, and I didn't know
Okay,
that. No.
if I'm
I
not
thought that it was
mistaken,
going to be towards the end,
it
like
is
a
that too.
lead up to
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, you're
December 8th.
right. No, so apparently, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but from this latest interview, I think they've now said that like, there's going to be a special little intro to Endgame that's going to be new. There's going to be deleted scenes throughout it that even if you bought the Blu-ray box set, special edition, whatever with the deleted scenes, there's going to be deleted scenes in this that was not even in the special box sets.
Joke's on you for spending all
Yeah,
that money.
and then there's going to be an additional end credit scene. So there's going to be
Mm.
like 3 different things in this on top of the Infinity Vision. Long as you're theater, I don't even know. I'm praying to God my theaters get this. Like I'm like, where I am in BFE. Who fucking knows? But anyways, I hope we get it. I hope we do. I'm sure we will. I mean, we're a pretty big theater chain in the
So
Midwest.
what I didn't really know about Infinity Vision, that I kind of like read up upon now is that
Uh huh.
it's like IMAX, but not IMAX. If
Yeah.
that
So,
makes sense.
so I heard this is. I hear people saying this is Marvel being petty and kind of sticking it to IMAX because
Because of Dune?
because Dune
Dune Part
won out and
3?
got
Yeah.
got the IMAX deal. So this is them being like, you know what, screw you, IMAX. This is us doing our own version of it. So yeah, and you know what, I'm so happy for this to come back to. Oh, I'm so pumped about this come back to theaters. Um, and also like we know this is going to surpass Avatar again. That's another thing that makes me happy in the box office numbers.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, man. Because
Uh,
I don't know, Avatar's kind of dead to me. Like the movie, the
yeah, yeah,
Blue People movie, Avatar, not the Avatar like Nickelodeon show or Avatar like the Netflix TV series that we'll talk about in
yeah.
a bit.
But man, I'm so pumped for this. I'm so excited to see experience this again, and I hope that it's been so long. I just for nerd's sake, like I hope people react to this like they did on their first time viewing this when it first
I
came
don't
out.
see how they couldn't, honestly.
I know, right?
So I feel like there's just some movies that you just had to kind of like be there for. I'm hoping
Yeah,
like Odyssey is one of those.
yeah,
But I feel like Spider-Man Brand New Day is gonna have a couple of those scenes.
yeah.
I'm hoping, and then I hope that this is that this for you, you know. Yeah, 80 said, yeah, the blue cohorts is not it.
Yeah, I'll be definitely having my phone out and see if I can capture any audience experience just in case it goes crazy. Oh
But
man.
then it ruins your experience. Like you should just
Ah.
experience it and then see it again during open
Eh,
weekend and know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. It don't ruin it for me. To me, it's just part of the
Ah.
experience. Like, because it doesn't take away from me. Like, I don't get so caught
Mm,
up. I don't get so caught up in doing that. Like, I like
okay.
trying to get the perfect picture. If I get what I get type thing. But like, I
Okay.
don't know, something to be able to look back on and cherish over and over and over. Yeah,
That's your core memories. We learned that from
right.
Inside Out,
Yeah,
man.
right, right. But yeah, that wraps us up on Marvel this week. You want to head on over to DC?
Yeah.
Kind of made me nervous the way you said that. Like, oh,
Um,
interesting.
we have things to talk about is
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say right now.
So the wait is over. We've seen Supergirl. We're ready to talk about it. Completely spoiler free though.
Yes. So the people that haven't seen it, don't worry. Spoil free means we're not going to spoil it for you.
Yes.
We're just going to give you our based off the top kind of um, just what our thoughts are, like yay or nay. That is the the thing showed you at the beginning. Blake, why don't you go first?
All right. So um, here's what I want to say about this. Okay, I think it's a fun movie. Um, this I'm gonna remind you folks something real quick before I go into this. This is not Marvel. It will never be Marvel. They can try,
Mm-hmm.
they can strive. It's just not going to happen. But I will say I compare this to Snyderverse is what I was kind of like what I go off of. Like my experience of what I thought about like their whole take on the DCU compared to this one. Uh, I think for this character, it was very surface level writing put into it. There wasn't. If you're looking for something to pull at your heart, make you feel something, it's not going to, or at least it didn't for me. And I look for that in movies. I love that in movies. But for her character, who I think is just going to be a fun character, and for them to give us a quick introduction for like an origin story to introduce her into really the franchise. I'm okay with that. I really don't feel like I need something with her character to go super in depth to pull up my heartstrings and make me fall in love with her. I don't know. I think it was fun. I think you shouldn't go into this thinking too much about it. I think yeah, it's entertaining, and that's it. Is there some things that could have been written better and maybe a little bit deeper, a little bit more follow through on some things? Yeah. But yeah, other than that's kind of my original quick basis on it.
Okay. For me, it was something that I watched and could have gone not seeing it in theaters. Um, I'm lucky that I had AD there because we we were talking while the movie
Yeah.
was happening, but in hushed tones. So worry, we're not like loud and obnoxious. But uh, it was exactly what AD said. It was everything that we were kind of worried that Superman was going to be, and it felt like it was pandering a lot. It felt like it was trying to
Mm,
crack a lot of jokes that just didn't land, and
yeah.
that was also taking me way out of the experience because
Yeah.
you can try to be Guardians like you're talking about, like with
Yeah.
the whole
I didn't even come close.
it being trying to hit like a Marvel movie. And with the like after I watched it, then I watched the new Rockstars breakdown, and um that was like disheartening to
Yeah,
go like
yeah.
actually watch too,
So
because I was like,
there's a reason why I've
damn.
not watched that yet. I'm going to,
Ah,
but I haven't
ah,
yet. Just for simple fact, I get where there was a lot of stuff. I mean, you had five different plots going on in this movie, and there was really
and we've seen that before, like
I think it was
Fantastic
about four to
Four,
five
for
different
example.
plots. But yeah, and like you really didn't get no depth or backing on any of these plots to for any of them to really land or for
Yeah,
them to stick to you to give you better understanding.
yeah.
And that's why I
And I
said,
was like, in the back of my mind, I was also like, I know that she's going to be in Man of Tomorrow. Like, James
yeah,
Gunn has said that, like, she's got a really big role in that.
yep,
And I'm thinking that there's going to be a lot of holes that are going to be covered
yeah,
in that. But I think that there's just some things that are also not going to be touched in that. And
yeah.
just, I don't know, man. Like, it was just, I, yeah,
Like
yeah.
this movie for them to get to like a Marvel level
I
film.
don't need it to be Marvel
No,
level. I
no,
just
no, no,
wanted
no.
it to
Well, I'm talking
be.
about Marvel level as in the quality. I'm not talking
Yeah,
about like
no, but
mimicking
that's
or
what I'm
replicating or anything.
no, but what I'm saying is that like it didn't need to be that. I just wanted to
Mm.
be something comparable to Superman because Superman
Oh
blew
yeah,
me away.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Superman was way better than this for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be honest with you. This movie was exactly what I expected it to be. Like it's not what I hoped for it to be, but it was exactly what I
Okay.
expected it to be. So I wasn't really let down. Like I walked in, I didn't think much about it. I was like, that was fun. Walked out. I'll probably never watch it again. Uh,
No, we definitely said that we're
yeah,
not going to.
but as in like just a fun, quick or introduction for her in the universe. Well, here she
Mm,
is. But
yeah.
I mean, yeah, and like I said, they can make you maybe even like connect with this character maybe even more once we get Man of Tomorrow and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like,
I hope
and they
this
didn't.
isn't a.
It just if they wanted it to be surface level, they like. I think they just packed too much.
Hmm.
Than if that's what they were going to try to do. Like, there's a lot of things that you didn't need to do that, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I
What was
think it could have
y'all's
been done better. What?
what was y'all's thoughts on Lobo?
I think it could have been done better. I think that I know that Jason Momoa has a lot of passion in this character and
Hmm.
texted James Gunn specifically for this character.
Right.
Um, and I think that because they tried to make this movie as cheesy as they did, he came off as also cheesy in my mind.
So I will say this: I actually loved him. I'm not like a big Jason Momoa fan because I give that guy like I expected Lobo to be like a big villain in this, like one of the big
I
villains.
expected him to have any
Um,
type of role in this,
yeah,
and
but I will say I did not expect him to be a whimsical anti-hero bounty hunter, type
I had
person. And I'm like, okay, I was like, I kind of like this though, because we can have this guy pop up in so many different stuff in the cosmic universe of DC. I don't know if anybody wants that or what. I'm not on into the Lobo lore, right? So I'm not even so I'm not even sure if Lobo fans want that. But I don't know. I actually thought it was cool. The only thing that didn't make sense to me, and I don't want to spoil it, is a certain scene toward the end where I'm like, how do you get yourself in this predicament, but then can't get out of this predicament? And then the way he got out of it, I'm like, okay, that threw me off with the character. So I'm gonna leave that.
for me, like I just I don't understand why, like, when they were marketing this movie, that
Mm-hmm.
he was the face with Millie Alcock, like promoting the shit out of this movie. And I get it, like promote the movies and the roles that you're in,
Yeah.
but this movie, like if you just cut his scenes from it, it would have been the same movie.
Yeah.
So that's why
Yeah.
I'm just like I don't know how,
Well, it's
like
just a
why.
small introduction to him. I mean, apparently this ended up not being a Lobo movie, Supergirl
But
Lobo movie
why
like
are
we
we
thought.
introducing so many things in such a short
Yeah.
film?
Oh, it was so short too. God, it was so
It
short.
was the shortest, like I
Yeah.
told you guys last week, it was the shortest ever
Yeah.
DCEU film.
Yeah.
And we got three whole brand new characters.
Yeah.
Like,
I really I just hope that this
four.
isn't the trend of the writing that we get in other DC projects moving forward.
Yeah, and
I
I
don't.
don't think it is because we've seen how good that Superman is. We saw that James Gunn very much was involved in that, and we
Mm,
know that's what the case is going to be for Man of Tomorrow.
right.
I don't know why we felt a need to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And I think another thing that was kind of crazy was they said that there's a lot of inspiration from the Tom Kane series, comic series, and like come to find out they took zero inspiration pretty much from that series, from what I'm
Yep, at
understanding
the
too.
beginning, yep, and
Yeah.
New Rockstars does talk about that. At the beginning when they were promoting this movie, like the producers, they were
Hmm.
saying that it was based off of this comic and that's why it was going to be Woman of Tomorrow. Then they nixed the name, just calling it Supergirl because of the direction that the DC is headed in. And then 2 weeks prior to it coming out, apparently they came out and said,
Just
just
kidding.
kidding. It
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the comics other than the name
Yeah.
and some character. But yeah.
Yep. Yep. Interesting. It felt a lot
But
longer than it
that's
needed to be. Again, it felt pandering. I'd assume people would just love whatever they put out, regardless. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
yeah. But I mean, like for I don't know what they're gonna do with it.
But
And if
yeah.
this is what they needed to do to get to Man of Tomorrow, I don't know if they needed to do it because we
Yeah.
got the fact that she was on a bender at the end of Superman, right?
Right. Yeah.
So
Well, I think from what I'm gathering of this too, I mean, they just want you to realize this is who she's been since she's
yeah.
arrived at Earth. This is who she's been struggling with internally, emotionally, ever since she's arrived on Earth. And
Hmm.
so like she's actually been like this for a few years
Right.
or a couple years, I guess. And now she's by the end of this movie is finding herself. I don't want to
Her
spoil
core.
put it
Yeah.
out. Yeah, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
now we're getting that her and Clark relationship finally, and so like I think there's stuff there if we kind of read between the lines, but we got to really squint our eyes and really pull back the lines. But um, yeah. But
Anyway,
anyways, it's
it,
a, it,
yeah.
it's yeah. It's fun. It's a fun if you yeah if you don't
It
think
was fun for Blake, is what it was.
yeah. I'm trying to be
Or go with
somewhat.
somebody that.
Yeah, I'm trying to be
No, I
somewhat.
mean
Yeah, because
there
like it
are
wasn't an
plot.
awful movie. It was just needed more. Okay. It would.
No, you can say what you want to say.
Yeah. All right. So
I
I didn't
just
think it.
was
I
like,
just didn't think it was awful. I just thought it could be way better. But if you're not looking for something multi-layered, I think it was a quick fun watch.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're out of like all of the one line little punches that they try to do, there was only one time that I actually did chuckle.
What? Which one?
And the entire theater chuckled. It's all I'm gonna say is the on the bus.
I don't know, but I love that little character on the bus that
Yep.
talks.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it. I laughed out loud to that. I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hmm.
The line's not
And we'll
coming to
talk
me.
about that like
Yeah, off
offline.
screen. Yeah, yeah, because I
But
think the
yeah.
whole theater chuckled at that too. Like whatever
Yeah,
line he
no,
says. Yeah.
and New Rockstars literally did point it out too
Oh,
that they're
really?
like, "Yep, this was the one line that we all chuckled at," and I was like, "Cool, I'm glad that we were all on the same page."
Oh,
Um,
it just hit me. It just hit me. That tastes like shit.
no,
Oh no. Oh, that was a pretty funny line
no.
too, though. Oh no, that
But
wasn't him. That was her. But anyways,
yeah,
anywho,
yeah.
uh,
So Did you know that actually Millie Alcock, Supergirl, like her cape was actually made from the same fabric as Christopher Reeve's Superman cape?
Yeah, so it was. They made her cape from the leftover fabric from what they made Chris Reeves from. So I thought that was really, really cool. That's got to be, man. Just as an actress or actor, like to, that's got to be special. That's got to make you feel a certain type of way. I don't care who you are. I thought that was really, really cool.
There you go. AD said it. He said after that, it's if I had engines or dot dot dot. Um,
But
which he
yeah,
has neither.
I,
Did you get the photo of
I did.
the merchandise? All right.
Just the one.
So
Yeah, the one
and
that
just
the
yep,
ones we're talking. Or
yeah.
yeah.
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're right there. So in my infinite wisdom of scrolling through Facebook, I found a post where somebody showed God, what is the guy who plays Superman? What's his name?
David Cornsweet.
Yeah, they showed thank you, David Cornsweet, some merchandise from the
Hmm.
Supergirl, and his face is priceless, but you can go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah, so we got this Supergirl cup here, and they probably should used a darker brown on the brown trench coat. Maybe I
I don't
don't
know why
know.
we use brown. I mean, I felt like they were trying to make it her
Yeah, but like her trench coat's a
cape.
lot more brown than that, not so
Oh yeah.
flesh colored looking. Um, so yeah, let your imagination. Probably don't have to, your imagination don't have to do anything. Actually, it's right there in front of you. But yeah, if you that somebody, I just don't see how this tested well before they approved this merchandise to be made, or where
So
this like was at a table and they're like, "What do y'all think about this?" And they're like,
for
"Yeah,
everyone to also be clear, it is not available in the United States other than, I guess, on eBay because there are thousands of them out there for $50 if anybody would like to actually go
oh,
and
it's
get
not
one.
available in the U.S."
No, this is
Oh,
it
so
got sold for Cinemark, like the same theater that I usually go
yeah.
to, but it was in Mexico that they released this one.
So this makes sense now. So the testing people did not allow it to pass for it to be sold in the U.S. for a certain reason.
I feel like Cinemark is a big enough company that they should be looking at all of their products.
Yeah, but
Um,
they probably got them sanctioned somehow in regions by countries or something. Uh, yeah, AD. That's what I'm trying to figure. I think it's just mutilated. I don't.
oh God,
I
you're gonna warn
think.
me when you put this up on the screen, man.
I think it. I think it was the start of what AD said, and it just went
Mhm.
really bad. I think it went really,
Um,
really wrong way. But
yeah, but David Cornsweet, like he saw the cup and he was like, "Oh, that's cool," and then he saw
yeah,
the back and he was just like,
yeah.
I
So
don't."
somebody showed to him on the red carpet during a quick deal, like throwing the mic in his face, wasn't it, and showed it to
Yeah, yeah.
him.
Like, what are his thoughts? And he was trying to be like you, positive. And yeah, so that is something that you can find it. You can get it in the U.S. now.
I don't know why
Um,
you'd want it, but yeah,
I mean, it might become a collectible one day. Um, who
yeah.
knows?
Who
Yeah.
knows?
You have those popcorn buckets from Deadpool and Wolverine, and now you have that.
But regardless of our spoiler-free review of Supergirl, as we always recommend and strongly suggest, go see it for yourself, get your own opinion of it, get your own thoughts on it, and yeah, come back here in the comments if you want, and or
Or
we
even
can,
if you have seen it, like we would
yeah,
still love to see
yeah,
your comments.
yeah. If,
And
if you've seen it this
yeah.
opening week, for sure. But yeah, on to the next DC topic. So DC's next animated swing is taking two familiar names and making them feel completely fresh.
So this is something we had talked about for a while now, but
Mm.
we officially have like a date and a first look. So the dynamic duo, we got a first look at it, and we know it's coming out on June 30th, 2028. So how do you feel?
I will say I'm not crazy about this type of artwork. So like, I think I've spoken on it many times before. I'm kind of picky when it comes to animation, and I don't have like one certain style animation I go for. I like multiple style animations, but I'm
Hmm.
not sure if I like this style animation.
Mhm. Okay.
Um, that 90s, X-Men Spider-Man series is my favorite go-to, and I love how they really stayed strong to that with the X-Men 97. I love the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man animation, which I think is really creative and a different take.
Mhm.
Into the Spider-Verse is great,
Mhm.
but like for all any of those South Park fans out there, like I know there's great comedy in that, but I cannot even get myself to watch an episode of South Park because of how much I hate the animation. And
Aw.
yeah, and so like
There's so much like good stuff that comes out of it
I,
though.
I would need to see this in motion and see like the movement and the motion, how it's
Yeah.
displayed. But yeah, that's kind of my initial take. I am excited to see what they do with this. I think it could be fun. It's nothing that I'm like, oh my god, I'm waiting for this to come out, type thing like Creature Commandos. How we've been
Mhm.
waiting, but yeah. What about
For
you?
me,
What's your thoughts?
so when I'm looking at it, like it kind of reminds me a little bit of Treasure Planet, and that kind of like hits home.
Oh, I love Treasure Planet. I love that movie.
See? I know.
Okay.
We've talked about this before. So the fact that it kind of looks like that to me a little bit,
Yeah.
like I don't know if it's the use of colors or the use of
Yeah.
like texture. Um but it kind of reminds me of that. So now that's why
I can
I'm
see
just like,
that.
okay.
I can
Or
see where
like
it
a
could
little
go that
bit,
way.
maybe it's like Treasure Planet and Atlantis had a
Yeah.
baby, and this is what it is.
That would be sick. 'Cause I love both of those. My big thing is like seeing the style artwork. I don't know why in my head when I see that. I love the colors,
Hmm.
and the shades and stuff that they got going on. But in my head, the way it looks, I immediately see it being like choppy animation, like not
Oh,
choppy.
but they don't do that anymore.
Oh no, there's some animation people get out there creative, and it's not like I want to see like a natural movement animation,
Hmm.
and for some reason I could be wrong. I
So
hope
you're
I'm
thinking it's
so
going to be
wrong.
blocky. That's why
No, not
it's
block.
blocking your brain.
Yeah, I see what you did there. I keep pulling it up. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm
No,
sitting
no,
here.
no.
It's so it's so
Because you're
hard
trying
to
to like, think of
tell.
what it like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying to picture it in my
no,
head.
you really do need like. I
We need
think
a
the
trailer.
first
We need
looks
a
are cool.
teaser.
I think you do need a teaser just so you can see the movement of
Yeah,
the animation.
for sure.
Because like, especially how like a cape flaps in the wind, like that's everything.
Oh
I think.
yeah, yeah. No.
Um, and like a superhero kind of animation, you need to have movement with the cape, especially when you have
Yeah.
capes. Unless you're Edna mode, then you say no capes.
Yeah. Because we all know what happens when you have capes. You get sucked in a turbine of an airplane. So,
Yep.
oh man. But so Gotham can't even speak. Gotham's darkest animated corner is already opening back up, and this next chapter looks like it's bringing even more pressure.
Dude, are you not excited?
I am
Are you
so
not
excited.
entertained? All
Finally.
right.
Uh,
So, this is another thing that I
yeah.
knew was coming out this year, and we hadn't had a date, and we
Hmm.
finally got one a month out, guys. Batman Cape Crusader season 2 is coming out
Yes.
July 31st, and for those of you that don't remember, we covered it back when it first came out, and we were talking about how I think it was Minnie Driver was the female Penguin,
Hmm. Yeah.
and just how phenomenal like this whole series was, and it
Yeah.
was something I was not expecting.
And they did
So
so
yeah,
good giving you that 90s Batman nostalgia feel. Like
yeah.
that's I think that's why this is so good cuz once again, I mean this is DC pretty much this is DC's X-Men 97. Like I
Oh,
yeah. I mean like so that
mm,
Batman 90s series that was out at the same time with X-Men Spider-Man, like they captured that so much in
mhm,
this feel. I am
yeah.
here for it. I hope this series never ends. So this can live on forever.
So something that I didn't know is like when they first posted about it and said that it was going to come out on July 31st, a couple of days after,
Mm.
they actually had a trailer that came out on IGN,
Oh,
and I actually
I've
did
not
get
watched it
to,
yet.
yeah,
Oh.
so I put that on the list today because I found
Mm-hmm.
it today while I was just finishing up a couple of the notes, and I found out that there's a trailer on IGN that it came out like 4 days ago or something.
Did you
Um,
see new characters, new villains? Who?
yeah, you'll see. You
No,
gotta
no,
go
no,
see
no,
it.
no. You can tell me. I'm going to watch it when we get off here.
I don't know off the top of my head of like what their actual names are or anything, but like the whole because I'm also like I watched this trailer with the Batman Nightfall trailer. So
Okay.
it's super similar with their animated styles, but the animation style of the first Cape Crusader is the exact same that you have in this one. It still looks good. I'm excited.
Nice.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, we're just like what, a month out from getting this. So
Yeah, July
heck yeah.
31st.
Speaking of more WB animation, or DC animation, DC animation just made a statement that they're not playing safe anymore, from anime to kids shows to one of Batman's boldest reinventions.
So Warner Brothers Animation was over at the Annecy Festival, which happened, I think, over in South France. It unveiled a bunch of new things for a couple of people, but the DC itself, it unveiled their first ever animated series, or anime, yeah, anime series, which is going to be Joker, Laugh Riot. So you got that. You got the Absolute Batman, which is off of the comic Absolute Batman, and then they're also going to have a TV series called Crypto, and that's going to be more of your kid series.
Yeah. Yeah, Absolute Batman's a pretty, if I remember correctly, it's a pretty bulky, big Batman.
Okay.
He's got like a ginormous like bat deal across his whole entire chest, like bat piece or whatever. Like I don't know, it's like a massive Batman, if I remember correctly.
Bat signal, bat logo.
Yeah, bat logo. There we go.
Ah,
Yeah,
I was like,
I
I
don't know
don't
why
know.
logo was so hard, but yeah,
Bat piece.
words are hard today. But yeah,
That's okay. I'm
uh,
really excited about this Joker Laugh Riot, though.
yeah,
Honestly, because
Joker anything, give it to me, like
exactly.
for real.
Yeah. Um, I like that. I was talking with my coworker recently about like all the things that like Disney was doing and then kind of stopped, which was that they were finally looking at the villain side of
Mm,
things like Cruella
mm-hmm.
and Maleficent and how great we thought that those were. And we're like, dude, why don't they keep doing those? Like,
Yeah,
why did we stop? So the fact that we're getting a Joker or something, I think is like, yes,
yeah,
I'm happy.
yeah, and I really enjoyed that Harley Quinn series that was
Hmm.
out, because we got to see a lot of villains in that and a lot of stories. And there was some moments where like it was a little much for me. Like Harley
Hmm.
Quinn's voice was, I was like, whew, I gotta take a break from this because it can be a little much. But I thought that was really cool and some great comedy from that Harley Quinn series. Did you ever watch that?
Nope.
Yeah, you ever get a chance, you should watch it. It's more of an adult cartoon,
Hmm.
and it's got some
I've heard
great.
really good things about it, honestly. Like I
Yeah,
have
it's got
heard
some great
people say that I
comedy.
need to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's like what, 5 seasons of that, right?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, like
it
you have a
there's a
bar, you have a
lot.
villain bar where the villains always are at drinking together and stuff, and like
Mm,
it's pretty good. Like, yeah, I was one of those that came into it. I think like late in the game. I didn't start watching until like the third season.
mm.
And I was like, oh crap! It's one of those. I was like, why didn't I start watching this sooner? Because there's like a villain in there that's hilarious, and it's like what? But like it's good. It's called Kite Man, and like his character was like so much. They even I think had a standalone spinoff called Hell Yeah, Kite Man for like one
Okay.
season. Yeah, but yeah. One more thing for DC. One of Batman's most brutal stories is getting another spotlight, and fans already know that this is not just another bad guy of the week situation.
So Batman Nightfall has a trailer out. This is based off of the Dark Knight, like kind of trilogy, that we got to see with like Heath Ledger's Joker.
Hmm.
Um, from the looks of it anyway. And then when you do see Joker in it, he is talking about the Dark Knight. So that's why I'm thinking it's based off of that.
Hmm.
Oh, you do see Joker in Batman Cape Crusader. See, this is why I'm saying that, like,
Oh,
this
okay, okay.
is so this is why I'm saying that, like, watching like the trailers back to back,
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I can't remember which one's which, but um so Joker in this one was talking about how it's like, oh, how dark is the Dark Knight gonna go?
Hmm.
You see Scarecrow. I don't know if that's Mr. Freeze or what that is. The guy with the like the green goop stuff that's going through tubes into his
Would that
brain?
be Bane?
Maybe.
Bane usually has like hoses that go into his
Okay.
mask. It's green. It's usually got
Hmm.
green venom running through it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then that might be Bane. But I mean, honestly, this looks really great. It doesn't have a release date yet of when it's going to come out, but it's going to be a three movie series.
Oh wow, okay.
So not like a TV series or anything like that. This is going to be like a three-part movie stuff. So, oh, AD said it's Bane. Thanks, babe.
Nice.
So this is part one that we got to see a trailer for, and it looks quite
I would
good.
say there's some like hellaciously good DC animated Batman movies out there. Like there's so many. I don't know if they're still on HBO. You can watch them all on HBO. I think maybe, but
Yeah,
there's been
that's where I
random
think
times
DC lives.
throughout the past few years I would just like find some and watch them, and every time I'm like,
Mm.
man, this is pretty good. And you can tell they're geared more, and the animation is geared more towards adults. You know the way the dialogue and stuff's written too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
DC's always had great animated stuff though.
Yeah, so the last like four topics that we talked about like the animation, the three new titles, as well as this thing, these are all going to be on DC, but then remember that Batman Cape Crusader is going to be on Prime. So if you
That's right.
guys are looking
Yeah.
for something like Batman DC-esque, but not on
Yeah.
HBO because you don't have it and you want to still see something, Prime.
Yeah, look at Prime doing their stuff, man. Got this Prime Batman, Prime Spider Noir,
Mm-hmm.
and they've all been bangers. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. We're still waiting to hear about the next thing on Prime that we're waiting for is that we know Reacher season 4 is supposed to be coming out this year and we don't have a date for that still.
all right, so that wraps us up at DC. Slice some Star Wars. Just got one topic for Star Wars today. Star Wars just gave us a very small crowd an early look at the future, and now everyone is wondering, when do the rest of us get to see it?
Yeah, because I would love to see it.
Yeah.
So Star Wars Starfighter got a little teaser shown at CinemaCon. And this comes out on May 28th, 2027. We are hoping and thinking that we're going to see it at D23 this year. Um, because like it's D23 and that's
Mm-hmm.
when everybody really sometimes gets to see stuff.
You think
But
we
who
get that
knows?
or San Diego Comic Con?
I don't know if they have a big presence at
I don't know.
SDCC this year. I know that Marvel does, but I don't
Yeah,
know if DC does.
I haven't heard any mentions of Star Wars. So,
Yeah.
but they're only what D23 and that. I mean, they're usually only what 2 or 3 weeks apart. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and especially because it is a Disney product. Star Wars is
Mm-hmm.
Disney. It would make sense that they would also just have it then. And then you will also
Sure.
have the um Star Wars Celebration next year that hopefully we'll get some more.
In LA, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or I
Yeah,
think,
it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
that's like next year and
This is
that's
a
yeah.
movie I'm pretty excited and looking forward to. So,
Yeah.
uh,
No, I
we,
very much am.
we've been covering this. I know of every little piece we can. Every time we get
Hmm.
something from it, because we're so excited for it. But
Hmm.
yeah, I'm curious to see what Sean Levy does in the Star Wars world. So,
And Sean Levy, didn't he also have his hands in Maul, the Shadow Lord TV
uh,
series?
did he? I don't think so. I could
I
be
don't know.
wrong.
He might have just been like the overseer, background looker, or something or another. Um, I'm pretty sure that he did though, because by the time that Maul came out, he was already the head of, or the new head of Star Wars.
Sean Levy. That's who did Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh,
Yeah.
who am I? I'm thinking of Dave
Dave
Filoni. I'm
Filoni. Okay. Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You're good.
Um, damn.
You
Yeah,
are
but
good. Like I was like, man, did you had me thinking though. Like, the man's
I'm
capable of it.
sorry.
The man's capable of it.
But for Starfighter itself, like with the named actors that they have in it,
Oh yeah.
they had like Tom Cruise come and fly in and
Yeah.
like help with like doing a lightsaber scene, and anybody who knows like action, it's Tom Cruise. So
Because we got what Ryan Gosling, Matthew
Hmm.
Smith, Mia Goth,
Just
I
Matt
think
Smith.
is in
Yeah.
this. Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Um, Mia Goth's in it.
I don't know who else is in it other than
Yeah.
those three,
Okay.
but I think we might have covered something else about who else is going to be in it,
Yeah, I
or
felt
they
like there
might have
was
said
another
something else.
person that yeah.
I don't know. No, no. It is possible. It's possible. It is possible.
Yeah, oh,
Um,
Aaron Pierre is going to be in it.
oh,
Our Lantern
the
guy,
lantern, yeah.
and Amy Adams, she's also in it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I did talk about that.
yeah.
Immediately my brain went to Amy Schumer
Oh
or
yeah.
so I was just like, what?
So this has a
No.
stack cast.
Mhm.
A little bit more than normal for Star Wars. I mean, as in like a well-known stat cast.
Yeah, no, that is true. Star Wars usually doesn't do that. They usually get like newer, I guess, ish people
Yeah.
and then they become
Then they get bigger.
more popular. Yeah,
Yeah.
because of Star Wars, like Hayden Christensen and Natalie Portman. Even though they
Yeah.
both
Daisy
had their
Ridley too.
own. Yep.
Yep. And
Yep.
I can't think of his
Yep.
name right now, but the guy that plays Finn. Like all of them were pretty much not really known until they got those roles.
Yeah, Diego Luna's another one.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, that's usually what we expect and see with Star Wars, but this time they're doing something new, and it's not even anything to do with the Skywalker or anything. So we'll
For
see.
now.
I They swear up and down
Yeah.
they did like two different like interviews now, and they've been far and apart
Yeah.
and stuff.
Supergirl also was supposed to have been, played on that comic, and now it wasn't last minute. So,
Uh,
but anywho,
yeah.
but yeah, let's go ahead and head on over to Educator Wish.
Okay.
All right. So Westeros wasted no time reminding everyone that when dragons move, nobody's plans survive untouched.
Oh man, what a banger to start out on. I mean, come
Man.
on.
Yeah.
It's been 84 years that we've been waiting
Yeah.
for this.
It was worth it.
And we oh yeah, so we got House of Dragon season 3 episode 1. Um Salt and Sea and then Fire and Blood is
Mm.
the name of this episode. Damn, did they not come out swinging, boys? They did.
Man, this was wild. And like to see, I can't think of her name right now, but she got on Sheep Stealer.
Yeah.
And then like, it's like, man, friendly fire, friendly fire.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
When she was trying to control
Yeah.
yeah, sheep stealer and then they were like, "Oh no, that's my sister."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh man, this is
And
why you
then,
don't just go immediately into war. Don't do
oh,
that."
dude gets shot with arrows after him and his dragon goes down. Oh man, this was a great episode. So much action. So much mouth dropping action. Like I
Yeah,
was
at
literally on the
first,
couch, like repositioning myself, and like, shit, no, like, oh, it had me, yeah, it had me
so
going.
at first I was like you had asked me like how it was or whatever and I was like, "Oh, it's a little dry," because at the beginning it was like they're
Yeah,
just kind of getting their sea legs, no pun intended,
yeah,
underneath them and getting back into the swing of things. And then by the second half of that episode, I tell you what, it
yeah.
completely
It
changed.
flipped real
It
quick.
finished. It finished strong. It finished
It,
so strong. We are so excited for the episode tonight. I
yeah,
tell you.
I am so ready to watch it. It comes out. What is it? Is it 8 p.m.
Tonight.
Central Standard Time?
Yeah, because it's 6 p.m. for me.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna eat me some Chinese and watch me some House of the Dragon.
You're welcome for that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be our Sunday tradition until it's over.
Chinese and House of the Dragon. Yes.
Hmm?
I'm
Yeah.
down for that.
All right. I'm gonna hold you
Yeah,
to it.
I know why it's cool with it. I texted him while ago. I was like, "Hey, you want to do Chinese night?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yes.
He never says no to Chinese.
Same here. I'm the one that never says no to Chinese. But yeah, House of Dragon, it's exactly what we wanted and more somehow. I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Yeah,
It's straight heat.
if you were feeling a certain type of way, because like we were, the way the last season ended, because you're like, how are they gonna leave us on the edge? Well, you dive real
Yeah, because
quick
season
right off
two
the edge of the
literally
cliff right in this first episode.
season two literally just led up to season
Yeah,
three, and we said that at the end. We were like, dude, this wasn't a
yeah,
finale. This was just a halfway point.
yeah, yeah.
And first episode came out swinging. We got the battle with the sea guy, and just seeing like the
Can't remember the
ship.
proper term of that battle for the books, but
Yeah, I don't
um,
know. People were talking about it, and they're like, "We're finally getting this war," and I was just like,
yeah, which they changed
"I
a lot of
am too
stuff.
excited."
But what
They did.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So like Eric Voss, I really love their breakdown of the House of the Dragon, because they will do their breakdown of House of the Dragon and then be like, hey, if you don't want any spoilers from the book, this is the time to get off. And then at the
Okay.
end of it, they kind of also tell you what's supposed to happen in the book. But they
Mhm.
do that because they've been changing so much.
Mhm.
So apparently, like, there was only, I can't remember. I could be wrong, but I think there was only like one dragon originally in the battle on the sea thing.
Okay.
And it
Whereas
was
this
not
one
the
we get three.
characters that went out. With this one, we get three. I think it was just Sheep Stealer, maybe, in the
Oh,
original.
okay. Okay.
But yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff, and I don't know why. I love hearing the comparisons to the book. It doesn't really upset me if they change it, and I haven't really seen a lot of internet talk where like people who are big fans of the book where they're super upset about it as well. But
Mhm.
I don't know. I loved it. Like even like hearing the changes that they did. I think some of the changes that they did from the book made this even better. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. I like that. I like that. Well, I like when people make something their own and they don't do just like a one for shot,
yeah.
one for
So
one like remake.
I want to know when y'all seen Targaryen's son fall into the water with his dragon, and then he came back up after his dragon sunk. Did y'all
I was
expect
just,
him to die, or did you expect him to maybe get away?
we expected him to get away.
Yeah, I did not expect him to get killed. I just
Yeah.
didn't, and I should have
No.
known. Like with this series, they're not afraid to kill anybody off, but
I
like I
know,
just
but
didn't
we
expect it.
just got back and Rhaenyra has already lost one of her kids. Now she's childless. Like
Yeah, and this kid locked her in his
she gonna
room.
go off. She is going to slap some people, and this is
Yeah,
oh she's gonna be so hurt because she wanted to go. She got her riding leathers on, and then he barred her into her room,
yeah.
and I was like, oh my God.
Oh my god, how sick was it? Was a dude kissing his mom? Uh, the
Mm,
Patchai Targaryen. Oh my god, and that was
mm.
not even from the book. These people freaking created
Aegon.
that. Yeah,
Ugh,
Aegon. Like
ugh,
why?
ugh.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how he would have escaped either, but I did expect him to escape. I thought that that's where it was going to end, was him coming up for air, and then
yeah,
I don't know, somebody was going to save him, and
yeah. I mean, like,
it,
yeah, some submarine could have came up. You know, anything. You never know.
not a submarine.
I know I'm being very exaggerative
I
and
know, I
sarcastic.
know.
You know, you could have had
That's
Qui Gon and Obi Wan come from, you know, with that little under the sea thing that they have. There's always a bigger fish.
submersible.
Yeah. Uh, but
Oh
no.
man.
This is so good. I'm so excited tonight. But yeah, tonight, episode 2, we're talking about next Sunday. We will
Mm-hmm.
always spoil these reviews because you've had a whole week to watch it. So if you haven't watched it, what are you doing with your life? But
Or you can just come back and watch it after if
yeah,
that's what you need to do. But yeah,
that
it's still
too.
good. Even us just talking about it does the actual watching no justice, I promise you.
It don't. It really
Um,
don't. Oh man. Ah, I'm so ready for tonight. But speaking of other things that we've watched that you've watched, so one of the most beloved animated worlds is trying to prove its live action version can level up to where it matters most.
yes, yes. So, Avatar: The Last Airbender season 2 came out on Netflix on the 25th, and I watched it all on the first night that it dropped. Because all 7 episodes came out, and I immediately came home, and AD was like, "So we gonna put it on?" And I was like, "Absolutely." Um, So this follows the Avatar Nickelodeon show that came out that had the 3 seasons. but it does it in its own way. So in this book, we get Toph and watch the entire thing, like I said, and I can't wait.
Is it
I can't
good?
wait for season 3. It's so
Really?
good. It
Okay.
still holds up. I'm so happy that Netflix is doing this because, we got the TV series back in like 2004 or something, like when it first came
Mm.
out. Absolutely great, amazing, beautiful. I didn't get to see it until like later on in my life. I know you guys are gonna hate me for it, but it's okay. It's honesty time. Um, so then after that came out, then you had the Avatar: The Last Airbender, M. Night Shyamalan movie that nobody
The one
talks
nobody
about
talks about. Yeah.
because nobody wants to talk about it. I still haven't seen it, and I'm very proud of that fact.
I've never seen
Um,
it either. So.
but I did watch the first season when it came out in 2024, and it was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed every single second of it, and I couldn't wait until season 2. This was one of those things that did get pushed back.
Yeah.
Um, so we finally got it. That came out like a couple of days ago. I'm not going to spoil it on here. It's absolutely great though. So if you did like the Nickelodeon show,
I need to
super
put this on
recommend that
my.
you
I've
watch
not
it.
seen any of those stuff. So, but
You would, and
I've been
that's the
told by
thing
many
too.
people I need to put this on my list, the live action
Yeah.
series.
So one of our friends, B, um, she never saw the Nickelodeon show. She
Hmm.
watched the first season of Avatar with us and absolutely enjoyed it.
Okay, nice.
So if that tells you anything, like
Yeah.
even people who don't know anything about the world prior to this,
Hmm.
like still enjoy it.
Heck yeah.
Season 2 did absolutely amazing as well in the 7 episodes that had come out. And then season 3, which is the finale, for this show is coming out in August.
Oh, it's gonna be the finale. There's only gonna be 3 seasons.
Yeah, and it's the
Uh.
same thing with the original show.
Oh, really?
Um,
Okay. I didn't know that.
yeah, so you have all of this that comes out in August, and then we have Legend of Aang, the TV show that
Hmm.
they have that's animated that comes out, I
Yeah.
think, in
You you've been covering that.
October.
I remember
I
us talking
have
about
been.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender, that's October 9th that comes out. So yeah, there's
Nice.
lots of that, and then you have, I think next year is when the Seven Kingdoms um,
Ah.
show that
Yes.
the Avatar: The Last Airbender is going to be
Yep.
doing the
I remember us
same,
talking about that
uh,
too.
yeah, the same creators as the original Nickelodeon show. So really great things about Avatar. I'm super
Yeah.
excited. This
I'm.
season 2 held up, and I absolutely enjoyed it.
It's great to hear it had like the same consistency of the quality from the last season. Then I
Oh
think I'm gonna
yeah,
try to start that this week actually. So
you should.
yeah,
Now that we have some time before
yeah,
we have X-Men come out, and the topic that you're going to talk about next is already done as well. So
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. That's great to hear. Yeah, that makes me excited. That makes me excited to makes me want to watch this even more. So
Good.
yeah. So if you went into this season expecting nonstop chaos, you probably weren't expecting what you actually got. So
So
we have season 5 of The Bear that dropped, and as they always do, they drop the whole season. And as everybody knows, this is the last season. And as everybody knows, I love this show. If you have not seen this show, oh my god, it's so good. Like every single cast is so well. Um, it's Jeremy Allen White's the main star. You have John Bernthal in it. You have Iban Moss Backrack. I think that's how you say it. Um, but then, man, like it's about the restaurant life. It's about chefs. It's phenomenal. Whoever wrote it, they wrote it so well. Jamie Lee Curtis, like it has one of the most statcast TV shows I think, biggest statcast TV shows I've ever seen. But like it is like in your face, stresses you out, but it's so good. Season 1 through 4. I mean, like
hmm
it's wild, it's crazy, it's loud. Season 5, for this being the last season, oh my god, it is the complete opposite, and it was to where everybody got to this evolution through this journey that we've taken with them, to where they have learned how to operate in bliss and find peace and And
That makes
like,
sense,
oh my
especially since
god,
it's the finale.
and every single person, like, it was, they did so well. Like, what was wild was this whole season, pretty much every single episode but one, every episode was covering just one night of service. Like how, like, the seasons is like multiple days. Like, literally the whole season was pretty much over the course of one night, and then the last episode was over another day. Um, it was beautiful. It was emotional. It was beautiful. It was fulfilling. Like, it was such a well-rounded told story.
Mm,
Because, man, there's just so much going on in this series, but I strongly recommend people to watch
yeah.
this. It's fully out now, so you can binge it from start to finish. There's no more coming out. You know when it's going to end.
Huh.
But man, have y'all seen this? I can't remember.
No,
No.
we have not.
Uh,
But Phoenix is actually in the chat saying that the bear killed it this season.
it did.
So,
Like, it was like, man, like, Eamon, like, tell me it was not a beautiful season. And I love how the last four seasons were like in your face, stressed out, crazy stuff. But like,
mhm.
I did not expect this. I will say, I think maybe what makes it even more surprisingly and fulfilling was not expecting this, but then getting to see the piece of where everybody ended up and where they belong, and a lot of it was, some of it was in places where you didn't expect people to go to,
Mm.
but
He said that
yeah.
he still has 2 more episodes before he finishes it.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything on this, but highly recommend go watch this series, The Bear. It's on Hulu
Okay.
or
Yeah.
Disney Plus if you got Disney Plus. So
So Eamon also said that you needed to watch the fake anime that is Avatar: The Last Airbender, because it's anime, but it's not. It's a whole thing. But it's from the same folks that did Netflix Voltron remake. So,
okay, what is that on?
ooh.
If he knows, throw that in the chat.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because I'm like, I would have to pull up on IMDb and it tells you where it's streaming, but right now I'm not trying to look at my phone.
So, yeah, next on the list, a new comedy is stepping in with a title that already sounds like it knows exactly how messy our history can get.
So this is something that I kind of like threw into our things that we were going to start covering just because I saw the trailer and we talked about the
Yeah.
trailer on the show, and I was just like, it looks interesting. Why not? So it's Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness. It's season 1. Oh, AD says it's on Netflix.
Okay, nice.
There you go. Thanks, babe. So Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness, episode 1. It's called Livingston. Um, I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not this. And I'm happy with that because this was very much enjoyable,
Yeah.
for me anyway. Um, it starts with Barack Obama coming out and he's in his newly opened museum, and he kind of just says like, "Hey, this coming July 4th,
Mm.
America turns and then Phoenix said that it's no longer Netflix."
I'll
Forgot
find
everything.
it.
So he comes up and says that this July 4th, America turns 250. So I thought we should cover like how we got here. So then it's just kind of like skits, kind of like Saturday Night Live kind of ish.
Yeah.
But it's like
It,
Saturday Night Live meets drunk history, and this is what you get. Larry David is one of the guys that constantly is in a couple of the skits as like the main dude. But that doesn't stop where that isn't where the talent stops.
yeah.
Because you have Samuel L. Jackson, the one that is narrating, and then you were saying that you saw Alan Tudyk in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's in the Declaration of Independence
Yeah.
area. So absolutely great. God, I can't talk about the show enough without like it's only like a 30-minute episode, I think. I don't even know
Yeah.
how long the episode
Yeah.
was.
I think
It
it's like
didn't feel
30 minutes, something like that. You think you're right.
Yeah, it didn't
Um,
feel like it was long, but it felt great. I was so
yeah.
happy that I watched this.
Yeah, how you explained it is exactly how I feel. Like I didn't know what to expect from this, but it wasn't this. But I am so happy with this. Like I literally laughed through this whole episode. I'm like, I didn't even know that's what the show is going to be, but like I didn't know I needed this, and I think I needed this in my life. I needed some good comedy, and like I don't have no like good fresh comedy going right now, and this is it. Like this is great. My favorite skit was we were talking before we got on the show is the second skit on this where they're in the trenches and
Hmm.
the guy's like this is who I got to come back home to, and I guess it's that Larry guy, right? That's the older
Uh,
guy.
yeah, Larry is the guy that receives the
Yeah.
photo from the younger gentleman.
Man, so this dude is funny. Like if you are not watching this, I promise you, take 30 minutes out of your life and like if you want some good chuckles and laughs, like this is some great comedy. Like it's phenomenal. I cannot wait. I don't Do you know how many episodes are going to run with this series?
I feel like it's 8, but I could be wrong. I hold the right to
Yeah.
be wrong. But I was hoping that they would put out like a couple of episodes at a time,
Mhm.
or like half now and then half when July 4th
Mm.
happens. But it looks like it's going to be a week long
Weekly.
for each.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we only got one episode, and I was like, dang, this is
Yeah.
actually quite good, and now I have
I
to wait.
I hope the viewership does well in this, and we keep getting multiple seasons. Because man, they could go on forever and do this throughout the history of American
Hmm.
history.
Yeah.
And like
And
I'm
it's not political in any type of way.
no,
And
not at
it's
all.
literally just
It
like,
is,
hey,
but
this
it
is what
ain't.
our history was,
Yeah,
and like
and we're gonna make fun
you can
jokes.
laugh at it. Yeah. So,
But I mean, just
man,
give everybody like a little tidbit. I mean, like of the first deal, it's like, hey, this is the Declaration of Independence, and now they're making jokes about things that we're going to put on it that wasn't didn't make it onto the list, and
yeah. So
like
he
don't
was
share an
just, it was
umbrella.
like a list of grievances rather than
Yeah,
what thou shalt not kind of like commandments,
yeah,
if you will. So yeah. Oh, so here we go. So Voltron is on Netflix, but Avatar is on Paramount.
gotcha.
That has been cleared up.
Well, yeah. If you love comedy, you love American history, and you love to mix it up a little bit, this is the show.
It's something. Like, I know that it's not for everybody, but I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, same. I
Definitely up
can't
my
wait to keep
alley of
watching. Yeah,
comedy. Oh yeah. Yeah.
same. Yeah, so Illumination is stepping away from the usual safe bet and bringing two massive names into a new alien story.
So Illumination just said that they were going to be doing an animated alien film. No surprise there, right? With where we're
Yeah.
kind of going with Disclosure Day and Project Hail Mary.
Right.
And this film is going to be called Not Alone. It's going to star Selena Gomez and Timothy Chalamet, and it's going to come out April 16th, 2027.
Some heavy hidden names right there.
Yeah, and
They
we
must
love
feel pretty good about
Illumination
it.
because
Oh, God.
that's
Minions.
exactly.
Bye, bye, bye. I'm bye, bye, bye,
Banana.
nah. Yeah. uh, Illumination, again, on the list, is not just building one new world, they're going back to two franchises that already know how to print family audience attention.
Yes. So this is something that I half follow because of like I really like the Sing franchise. I thought Sing
Hmm.
1 was good.
Yeah.
I can't really remember Sing 2. I don't know if I've watched it or not, but I think I have.
I love seeing one. Oh, my God. So good.
But Illumination is actively developing Sing 3 as well as Secret Life of Pets 3. Um, so yeah, there is that. I I've never seen Secret Life of Pets, but it has some pretty big named actors that are
Yeah.
also in that. Um,
I've only seen the
and
first
it
one.
looks funny. You've seen the first one, okay?
Yeah.
And what did
First one was,
you?
it was good. I enjoyed
Okay,
it. Yeah. I think Sing is like if you want to compare the two. I know they're like not similar storytelling, but Sing is 1,000 times better than Secret Life of Pets in my opinion. Sing
okay,
one was absolutely phenomenal. Like I just absolutely loved it. And I think
yeah.
Sing two. I know I watched Sing two. I'm trying to remember the
I'm
story,
trying to.
but
Yeah,
I think Sing two is pretty good, but it didn't compare. Just it
was
didn't hit.
Sing one where like the apartment house thing wherever they were got burnt down, or Was that the
I know. Yeah, yeah. That's toward the end. I think it actually crumbled down. It was the
Yeah.
theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they're trying to raise money to keep the theater open and stuff like that,
Hmm.
and then at the end it
And that was
crumbles
one?
down. Yeah, yeah, that was one.
Okay. I don't know if I've seen two.
I think I've seen two. I think I've. Oh, shoot.
I don't know.
You want me checking
Anyway.
later? Yeah. Yeah. On to the next list. So Paramount may have found the weirdest way possible to turn horror into animation without making it feel watered down.
So Paramount announced Friday the 13th. It's going to be an animated horror comedy movie. That's going to be by the Predator Badlands director Dan Trachtenberg. Um, yeah, so
That's
I'm actually
interesting.
kind of excited about that because
Yeah.
it looks cool, and I like animation, and I like comedy, and I like
Yeah.
horror.
And it's
Put them all
creative.
together.
Freddy the
Yeah,
13th, like that's super creative too. So yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see what this is. And plus, Predator Badlands was phenomenal. So
it was. It very
yeah,
much was.
yeah. So Warner Brothers is digging into two totally different childhood memories, and both could either be huge wins or very easy to mess up.
So Warner Brothers just announced that they are developing two movies. One is Thundercats, and the other one is your Powerpuff Girls. So
Yeah,
they're trying to revamp again, I guess, the Powerpuff Girl franchise after.
yeah.
So I grew up watching Powerpuff Girls, and then they redid the animation series to have like more episodes come out. I didn't
Mhm.
really like it as much. And then, yeah, we had. Now we're having this movie come out. So I
I
don't know.
grew up watching Thundercats, and I have
Okay.
been dying to have a live action Thundercats movie. I hope it's live
I don't
action.
know. Ah,
I hope it's live
I don't
action.
know if I don't know if they're
I
gonna do live
have
action.
you ever watched Thundercats? Like it's even like older than me. Like I would watch it on like Boomerang and stuff like that growing up as a kid. Uh, but man, Thundercats is so fun. It's such a fun story.
I know the theme song of it, 'cause I don't know why. I guess it's like one of the ones that my dad used to sing
Oh,
when I was
really?
like running
That's great.
around.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say this is a cartoon
Um,
our parents grew up on actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
that. So he would constantly talk about Transformers
Mm.
and then like Thundercats, I think.
He go around saying Thundercats.
No, I think he would just like sing this song. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I
Yeah,
remember like the theme song. That's all I remember about Thundercats.
gotcha. So like I personally like just because the movie just came out and it's kind of like they kind of came up in the same era. I prefer Thundercats over a He-Man live action. Like
Okay.
if I had to make a choice, but yeah,
Well, too bad because you got He-Man live action instead.
yeah, and I'm okay with that. It was fun. It was a fun movie. So,
Okay.
but yeah, Keanu Reeves might be stepping into one of the strangest movie worlds possible, and somehow it already makes sense.
So Keanu Reeves is supposed to star in a live action hybrid of the Lego movie, like a Lego
Hey,
film. Sorry, not
yeah,
Lego movie, but Lego film
yeah.
overall. It could be like a spin-off of for a character like we have the Lego Batman,
Hmm.
the whole thing. So maybe he's gonna be I don't know what character, and then like it's gonna be that movie, or he's gonna be a human and kind of like
Will Ferrell.
President Business, yeah,
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
I can
I don't
see
know.
him
What do
playing
you?
very easily playing a voice in this.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like Keanu Reeves is one of those people you could almost put him in anything, really.
he's
And
very versatile.
he is very versed. Yeah, he is, and I think he's just a good human being. So like, this makes me happy to see more and more stuff he's doing or whatever. So this is
Yeah,
cool. I would love for them to do like a John Wick Lego movie. That would be hilarious.
I was thinking like Matrix Marvel movie, or not Matrix
Oh,
Marvel,
like,
Matrix Lego
yeah,
movie. Sorry,
yeah. That would be cool too. I would be down for both. Or if they even
because
like wanted to create a new
what if
character.
he takes like a red pill or a blue pill, and then he goes into the Lego, like,
Oh,
and
that would
that's
be
how it's
cool.
like
That
a
would be cool.
hybrid,
Yeah,
or the other way around. Oh man,
that would
that
be
would be
sick. The
something.
Matrix would be the Lego world. Yeah, I like that. I like this. They should take notes from you.
God.
So yeah, one of horror's most famous found footage nightmares is coming back, and the real question is whether it can still scare people in the phone camera era.
So the Blair Witch Project is getting their reboot, and the official release date now is going to be September 24th, 2027.
All right. How you feel about that? I don't
I
either.
don't really care one way or another.
I don't really even. I know I've watched it a long time ago, but I don't even have any memory of like anything that happens in that movie. So
Yeah, because I feel like since the original came out, which has been some time,
yeah, would it come out
I
like
feel like there's
2003? Maybe.
it's been a while. It's been at least 20 years, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that like where horror has gone, there's so much other horror in my
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
That's like where oh yeah, see? Eamon's like nobody wanted this.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, all right, cool. Blair Witch needs viral marketing for it to work. Yeah, they
Mm.
started with a kind of like a weird, spooky looking Slenderman is kind of how it reminded me
Oh, really? Huh.
of like a video, and it's just like all foggy with like trees,
Yeah.
and then it just had like the date come up, and I was just like,
Hmm.
what
Need
is
more
this?
marketing than that.
Yeah, so there's that for you
We
guys.
shall
The ones
see.
that are like, I
Yeah.
guess, not looking for it.
So Hot Ones has already conquered YouTube interviews, and now Netflix wants to see if it has the heat that can stretch even further.
We talk about Hot Ones all the time, and we
Oh
love
yeah,
Hot Ones.
love it.
We absolutely love Sean Evans. He is a phenomenal interviewer.
Yeah.
So Hot Ones is actually getting a spinoff for Netflix. It's going to be called Extra Heat. And this is going to come out on July 13th. I don't know if it's going to be weekly by weekly or if it's just going to be like a batch of whatever
I,
episodes.
do
I
you
don't
have
know.
any? Do you have any? Like, did you read anything on like what this is going to be different than Hot Ones? Like, it's got to be completely different and structured differently, whatever it is. To
Does it
have
because Pop the Balloon is the exact same.
really, but why?
Yeah.
But to me, like, it just doesn't make sense to do a spin off with the same guy with the same thing, but calling it something different. Like, something's just. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Whatever it is, I'm sure we'll watch it. So
I definitely will be watching it
yeah,
because I support Sean Evans. He
yeah.
is absolutely amazing, and I love how much he deep dives. It makes
Oh,
me
I do
feel
too.
at home
Well, I literally,
because
I'm not gonna lie. The way you interview and the way he interviews, y'all remind me a lot alike. Like the on the deep
no,
dive stuff, like where you do like the deep dive on the Instagrams and stuff like that with the celebrities.
well, because like I feel like when you interview a celebrity,
Yeah,
like they've all been asking or answering the same
yeah.
questions, and it's all pretty much surface level. But if you actually get more into their past, they're just
Hmm.
like, oh man, I don't even that was such a long time ago. Like then
Right,
their brain actually has to kind of go and then they start getting more creative and you see more of their personality come out. I don't know if
right.
that makes
Oh
any
yeah.
sense,
No, 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 no.
but
It definitely does. You know.
okay.
Yep. I love
Yeah.
that about you. Like when we do our interviews. So that, yeah, 100%.
Thanks.
So yeah, one of the most quoted fashion comedies ever is finally ready to walk back into everyone's living room.
I think this is something you're very excited for because you still haven't
I
seen
am.
it. I need
I
to do a
haven't.
rewatch because I liked it and I want to rewatch it. But The Devil Wears Prada 2 is coming out to Disney Plus on July 29th.
Yeah, I am excited because this is one that I kept trying to make it to the theaters to watch and never could get in there to watch, and so now I have to wait for streaming. And I enjoyed the first one, so
Yeah, and it was good. I honestly I enjoyed number two, and
heck
I
yeah.
said that on the podcast after I had watched it. Um, yeah, so I definitely would like to actually sit down and rewatch it and see if there's like more that I uh can
Didn't
like catch
catch.
up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tom and Jerry might be getting one of the strangest genre makeovers we've heard yet, and honestly, that could be the hook.
So they're doing another Tom and Jerry movie, and it's supposed to be coming out on September 9th. And from the, I guess, producers or I don't know who said this, honestly, but it's somebody that's attached to the movie, said that it's going to be a like La La Land rom-com-esque movie,
Yeah,
and that's
that's
what you should expect from this.
interesting.
Well, I
I
mean,
wonder if like so I wonder if they're going to do almost like bring live action like they're doing with like Wile E. Coyote and stuff like that, and you're gonna have live action people in this, but you're gonna have Tom and Jerry's cartoon characters in the live action world, and
mhm.
maybe it's a female and a guy that are dating, and Jerry's at one house and Tom's at the other, and then they start dating, and so then
Like
that's how they
101
meet.
Dalmatians.
Yeah, almost like you know what I'm saying. And then they
Okay.
have their scuffles and everything they normally do, but that's the only way I can think of it being maybe like a rom com.
Well, I think it could also be a rom-com like Jerry could find another mouse or Tom could find a lady cat.
Hmm.
And then the other one is kind of like just getting in the middle of it kind of thing, like
Hmm.
that comedy, but a romance. And
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But La La Land, immediately in my brain, I'm like, okay, that is a musical. So are we also
Yeah.
going musical with this? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially with two animals who don't talk. So
Yep.
yeah, it'd be interesting to see. This next topic I'm pretty excited about. Childhood
hmm
classic is officially trying to make the jump into live action, and the casting choice already gives fans something to argue about.
So the Magic School Bus was something that got like greenlit, and then they kind of put it on pause for a bit, but now
Hmm.
it's officially back in the works. And this time we have Elizabeth Banks as Miss Frizzle,
Yes.
and I'm really excited for this because I think she's a phenomenal actress, and I can't wait
Yes.
to see her play this role because she does really great roles, man.
I
Like
think
she
she would
plays
be
roles.
perfect for this role.
Oh yeah.
Like especially like Elizabeth Banks does so well with comedy, and
hmm
like I feel like she would very much well do so well with like sarcasm as a witty teacher of Miss Frizzle in this. Like all I can think is like her comedy from like the Pitch Perfect movies, like her
hmm
like it's I love Elizabeth Banks. I'm a huge fan of hers. So I think they couldn't have picked a better person to play her. I hope this keeps rolling forward. I hope this does go into production and happens.
Me too, because I would love to see it. I also love
Yeah.
Magic School Bus as a kid,
Same.
so.
I grew up. That was like one of my most watched shows with like 10
mm.
other shows. But like, yeah, that was one of my favorites always. I think I always try to watch it in the morning right before I got on the school bus. So, yeah.
Nerd.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But A24's Relationship Chaos is about to hit streaming. And with this cast, people are probably going to show up just to see the tension. And I'm telling you right now, it's worth it.
Yeah, no, I'm actually going to watch this. So this is like you couldn't watch Devil Wears Prada
Yeah.
2 in theaters. I couldn't watch the drama in theaters.
Yeah.
Um, but the drama is coming to streaming on HBO Max on July 31st, and this is something that I really am excited to watch and actually
It,
get
it
to see
was
what
it
it is.
it was a fun, entertaining watch. And I love how there's people talking now that there's a scene out of this movie that people are saying is the same set that they filmed a scene in Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Like their wedding scene in this, they're saying it's the same wedding scene where Spider-Man crashes into when he loses control of his webbing into that wedding scene on the trailer. And I'm not
That's
gonna
funny.
lie, it looks identical. Like it looks so identical.
And the reason why that's even funnier is because both Spider-Man Brand New Day and the drama coming out and streaming same date,
Oh,
same week.
really? That's
Yep.
crazy. That is crazy. And they both have Zendaya. But yeah, Invincible keeps stacking seasons and villains like it knows exactly how long fans are willing to stay locked in.
Yeah, so before we even get season 5, which is supposed to come out next year, we have officially had season 6 greenlit. It has been renewed for season 6, and Jack Quaid has also joined the cast as Gravitator.
A yeah, he's not as busy now since The Boys is over with. This is from the same creator, so it only makes sense for him to bring him on over to there.
Speaking
I'm here
about Prime and them, just knocking things out the park, man.
for real though. Oh man, if you're not watching Invincible, that's another one you're missing out on. It's so good. The Witches are back, and the first look is already leaning hard into nostalgia, magic, and unfinished family business.
So we got another trailer for Practical Magic 2. Um, and I still haven't seen the first one, but it looks good. I don't know. Like I'm actually kind of I want to see the first one. I have to figure
Yeah,
out how I'm going to watch the first one, and then I'm probably just going to wait for this one to come to like streaming anyway.
yeah.
Um, but the fact that Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman are back in it as the like OG witches.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got, oh God, I can't remember. I feel like she's the girl that's on the train in the Bullet Train. Is that the same actress as one of their daughters? And then the other one is
Oh.
Arya Stark from Game of Thrones.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. So I'm pretty sure that because they have like two kids. Like I think one is Nicole Kidman's, and then like one is Sandra Bullock's kid. I
oh,
think
really?
is
In
how
real
that
life
works out.
or in the character?
No, 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 the characters.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um, and one of them is definitely Arya Stark
Gotcha.
from Game of
Nice.
Thrones, and the other one I know I've seen her in something, and I want to say it's Bullet Train as like the little beep bop girl that um turns out to be the daughter of the Russian bad guy.
Okay. Maisie
Uh,
Williams.
yes.
Wait, no.
No. I don't know. Anyway, I'm terrible with names, guys. I'm
No,
sorry. I'm
Maisie
better with
Williams is Arya
faces.
Stark.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it the Joey King girl?
Yes.
Okay. And yes, she's from Bullet Train. You're right.
Ah. Okay. Cool.
You're
Cool. Cool.
correct.
Cool. All right. I was like, I know I've seen her face, but anyway, yeah. So it looks good. I'm interested to see like what. Yeah, that's her from Bullet Train. Thanks, babe. And yeah, that's all I have to
Yeah.
say about that.
Yeah, it'll be a streaming thing for me. I've seen the first one.
Mm,
It'll definitely be a streaming thing for me.
okay.
So the next Bond search may finally be heating up again, but right now the mystery is still the biggest headline.
We have been officially through our first round of James Bond names and additions, and the next round starts in August. There are no names available right now for this 007 James Bond. Who is our next Bond? Um, so we are all on the edge of our seats, waiting impatiently.
So this next one threw me off when I seen it on the list. I was like, what? But there's a rumor floating around that could completely change the direction of a major spy franchise, and this is one we need to treat carefully. And I agree.
So Jason Bourne, big other, series that is like Hot Man runs around and does really cool things. And it's Matt Damon. Matt Damon's always been the Bourne for me, even though Jeremy Renner did like an episode or a
One
movie.
movie, yeah.
Matt Damon really knocked it out of the park. But there is a rumor that Zendaya is going to replace Matt Damon as the lead of the Bourne series. I think she could do it because she has phenomenal acting chops.
I
But I also see.
Yeah, I think this could go. I don't think they would allow this to go a bad way if they picked her. I think this is an interesting choice. I think it would be really cool to see her do it, uh, and like her be another person that was in this program, right? That Bourne was in, just like they did with Jeremy
Mhm,
Renner's character. But I think that
mhm.
would be cool, and I think it would be really cool to see her do a role like this because it would be a side of acting that we've not got to see her in. I don't think. In anything that's like hand-to-hand combat action. I mean, hand-to-hand combat action.
Um,
That would be
she
really
didn't have
cool.
some in Dune.
She got some. I mean, like this would be a
More,
lot.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think that would be really cool to see her in a role like this. So I would love to keep the Bourne franchise going. So I am also in support of this, just to keep the Bourne franchise going. So.
Mm.
Yeah. So one of fantasy's most brutal icons may be getting the exact animated creator who actually knows how to make silence, violence, and style hit.
Speaking of older cartoons now
Yeah.
being rebooted, we have Conan the Barbarian. There's an animation reboot that is in development with Prime Video. It's from the same creator as Dexter's Laboratory, not Laboratory, Laboratory, and Samurai Jack. So
Yep. Yep.
interesting.
Yeah. I never was a big Conan fan, so this is cool. If it turns out cool, if not, okay. But speaking of things super excited about, Robert Eggers is going full medieval nightmare again, and the first look already feels like this is not your normal werewolf movie.
So Werewolf comes out December 25th. We got our first look. Oops, my bad. At Aaron Taylor Johnson. And yeah, so looks it looks exactly like what you would expect of
Oh
an
yeah,
Eggers movie.
a
So like
thousand
very
percent.
dark, very like mysterious, like
Very much
oh
gray, a lot of
yeah.
gray.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what you would expect from him. I'm excited about this.
Mhm.
Plus, I'm ready to see Aaron Taylor Johnson in a good movie instead of playing things like Craven. But so
Good luck.
the Office universe spinoff is already coming back, and now we get to see if it can stand on its own beyond the nostalgia.
We talked about the paper already for the season one that came
Mm.
out. We both liked it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
I see. I
Yeah,
very much did enjoy it. Something that was not on my radar that was going to be coming back this year was the
yeah,
paper. So the paper is actually going to premiere its season two on September 9th. So not too far away for that, which
yeah.
makes me
No,
happy.
I'm here for a season two. It was great comedy. It was good. They pulled it off well. Yeah, I was a little apprehensive about it at first, but yeah, they convinced me. I'm a fan. So the Shrek universe is officially planning years ahead, and Donkey finally is getting his own spotlight. Could either be genius or chaos, or both.
So Shrek's very own Donkey is going to get a spin-off film coming June 30th, 2028. It's supposed to be an origin story for Donkey. And this comes after Shrek 5, because Shrek 5 has their theatrical release
Mm,
on June 30th, 2027. So an exact year after is when we're supposed to get Donkey.
heck yeah. So a major streaming deal is about to make one platform feel like the main home for the Wizarding World.
Yeah, so we have Paramount that is going to be housing Harry Potter, the whole series franchise kind of thing. Not series, just franchise movies. For all of the Harry Potters and the three Fantastic Beasts films. And that's going to be starting July 13th, but that does not include the TV series that is coming out on HBO for the Philosopher's Stone.
Gotcha. So fun fact, side note here, I have officially, for the first time in my life, have watched every single Harry Potter movie, all in order in the past week.
I'm so proud of
Yep.
you.
All right, and I will say this: I am a fan now. But the last half of the movies were way better than the first half as they
Mm,
got older.
hmm
It was hard to watch a lot of their acting. Those I don't know, but anyways, I will stand on this though. Because I watched that, I immediately rewatched all three Fantastic Beasts movies, and
Okay.
I think the Harry Potter movie series doesn't hold a flame to the Fantastic Beasts movies. I think the Fantastic Beasts
Hmm.
movies are so much better.
Those are fighting words, sir, and I will go to
Yeah.
battle. We
Yep.
will
I
battle.
don't. It makes me even like more happy though. Like I got that Newt Scamander wand after going to that store in Chicago, but
Hmm
it was still fun. I still enjoyed the story though. I'm glad I finally did it. It did change my mind after all these years of being like So yep, I've officially completed it.
Congratulations.
But Disney's bringing theatrical shorts back into the conversation, and that alone feels like a throwback movie fans might actually appreciate.
So after 5 years, Disney is finally doing their first ever, or not, Disney is doing a new theatrical short after 5 years of just not doing them.
Mm,
So the first one that we're going to be seeing is called Lilo and Scratch, and that one is going to be coming out at the same time as the movie Hexed, which is
yep.
coming out November 25th, which we're really excited about,
Yes, we are.
if you guys didn't know. And the other short that's going to be coming out is going to be called Loving Dory. We talked about the fact that Ellen DeGeneres is coming back to voice Dory, and we didn't know why, and now we do. It's for the short. And we aren't sure if this is coming out with Gato,
Mm,
or if this is kind of going to be its own thing with something else. We aren't sure yet.
yeah. I'm here for Lilo and Stitch or Stitch and Scratch, whatever. Short. I love Stitch. To me, Stitch is one of those you can never get enough of. So one of Prime's Video's biggest game adaptations is already loading up its next chapter with new cast members and momentum.
So Fallout Season 3 had some news drop this week. The pre-production is underway and they're going to start shooting again soon, is what the director told us recently. But we also got some castings that came out. So we have Emily Mortimer, Timer? I don't know. Anyway, she's from Pink Panther. Anytime I see her, I immediately think of Nicole from
Mortimer.
Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have Manny
Jacinto.
Jacinto?
Yep.
Yep.
You did that
He's from
right.
Acolyte. Aha! And Thomasin McKenzie, and she's from Last Night in Soho. Um, so
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
you have new guys coming, and we don't know what they're doing yet, and I'm excited
Yeah,
for it.
me too. I think Manny Jacinto is a good actor too. I actually liked his acting from The Acolyte, and then he's in something else I've seen too. I think it might be a show. I could be wrong, but anyways,
He's
um,
been in other things. I just grabbed like the most
yeah,
popular things that we would know them from.
right.
So yeah.
Yeah, so the next Five Nights at Freddy movie just added a horror writer with serious franchise experience, and that could be exactly what the series needs.
So Five Nights at Freddy's turns, or nope, whoops, my bad. Five Nights at Freddy's, number three, gets Gary Doberman for screenwriting. This comes out October 15th, 2027. If you are not familiar with that name for a screenwriter, that's okay, because I got some news for you. He is from It and It Chapter 2, so the
Mm.
remakes of the It franchise that did
Which I love.
phenomenal.
I love.
Whew, yeah. And also Annabelle is another movie that he screenwrote. So yes, very big in the horror franchise, and this might just make me watch
Same. That's literally what I was
Five
about to
Nights at
say.
Freddy's.
I'm like, I haven't even bothered to see the second one yet, right? Because of how I felt about the first one. So now hearing this, I'm
Yeah.
like, shit. I think I'm going to watch the second one now because I actually might go to the theater to see the third one now that this guy's on board.
Oh, I'm not going to theaters to go watch that,
Oh, yeah.
but definitely might watch it when it comes to streaming. I still haven't watched the second one either.
So, yeah, last on the list, we have a birthday shout out.
Yeah, so Mel Brooks, he turned 100. I think it was yesterday. So super awesome. We love him.
Oh, yeah.
He has just done amazing things, honestly.
Yeah. And as we know, he'll be reprising his role in Spaceballs too. Yeah,
Yes,
that wraps
please,
us up.
as yogurt.
Yeah. That wraps us up, though, for all of our cinema and film news.
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess we'll hop on over to Con Spotlight.
Do it.
All right, so we have one Comic Con this week for the Con Spotlight, and that is in Montreal. Comic Con, Montreal, California.
Nope.
Oh, Canada, my
Canada.
bad. Wow, I don't know why I said that. Yeah, Canada. I'm like, Montreal is not in California after it came out of my mouth. July 3rd through the 5th. If you go to California, it won't be there. It will be in Canada. So,
You might see some good fireworks though in California. Who
right,
knows?
right.
Or
Uh,
not because it's dry. I don't know. Anyway.
so, some of the guests we have picked on there is Robert Englund, none other than wow, Freddy Krueger. I'm drawing a blank. I love Freddy Krueger. I'm a huge
Okay.
Robert Englund fan. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Leah Thompson, from Back to the Future. Ron Perlman, many roles we all know him in, from Hellboy to Sons of Anarchy, and he recently
Fallout.
Fallout. Yep. And then Giancarlo Esposito, if we see that man's name, I promise you it's always going to be on the list, no matter what. Jazz Sinclair from Gen V, who plays Marie Monroe. And then Christopher Lloyd, the great icon Doc Brown. Yep, that is some of our top picks for the celebrities that will be there. And then there's some panels that will be going on. So you put on some panels, Peacemaker on stage with Robert
Mm-hmm.
Patrick.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. And then
There's actually four people from
oh,
Peacemaker
really?
that are going to be a
Nice.
part of that. But he's
Ah,
like the main one that I was like, yeah, that's the reason why I'd probably
yeah,
go is because I would love to see like
I would
him.
I would love to see that panel, man. That would be
Yeah,
awesome. And they get Avatar: The Last Airbender, uh, Uncle Iroh and Toph.
and Toph.
Toph. There we go.
Toph.
Yep.
Yeah.
I said Iroh
Uh,
right, but not
you
Toph.
did, and I'm proud of you for that. So the OG people that voice act for them for the Nickelodeon fake
Mm,
anime, as Eamon says, they are going to be at this panel. So I was like, yeah, that'd be
nice.
pretty cool.
So yeah, once again, this is Montreal, Canada, and this is July 3rd through the 5th.
Not
So
California, but Canada.
that
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Last on the list, Tay has some things for us to watch this week.
Yes. So everything that I have for us to watch, other than your fireworks or your drone shows that are going to be happening on July 4th, We have also the Monsters and Minions that's going to be coming out on July 1st, which is on Wednesday. You have X-Men 97 season 2 also on July 1st, Wednesday.
Yes.
And lastly, you have Elle, which is your Legally Blonde prequel series that's going to be premiering on July 1st, Wednesday.
All right. Got a week full of stuff coming out to watch.
Yeah,
So, and I've got Avatar to
good
watch
stuff.
now. So,
Yeah, you
but
do.
yeah, thank you for everybody who's been in the comments. Love doing this once a month live. We'll be back to our regular scheduled pre-recorded episodes starting this following Sunday, and we'll catch everybody later.
Peace.